Can anybody tell me how many different colors are in this bag?
About 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6.
What is the most popular color in this bag?
Yellow. Yellow.
What about the leaf?
Red.
These are just guesses. We don't know. I'm just going to teach you all. We're going to use these M&Ms later on today to make a graph, and we can answer some of those questions. I will be teaching you how to collect data and create bar graphs. All right, let's pull out our textbook to Chapter 2, page 15, and let's read around the classroom. Okay. There's my first surfboard. Here is a bar graph that I drew up for you guys. A bar graph uses bars to show data. A scale of equally spaced numbers help you read the numbers each bar shows. The purpose of a bar graph is to compare and contrast data. To understand the data of a bar graph, you must know how to read a bar graph. First thing is the title. A title tells what the graph will be about. It is usually located at the top. Does anybody know the title of this bar graph?
Students' favorite color.
Yes. So, what is this bar graph going to be about?
Students' favorite color.
Pretty easy, huh? Then we read the key. This one doesn't have a key. The key will tell you what the bars will represent, but we can look right here at this label. What are the bars going to represent?
Colors. Colors.
Yes. Then we look at the y-axis. This is the one going up and down with the numbers. They always start at 0. What are these numbers represent? Can anybody tell? By reading the label?
Number of students.
Yes. Then we look at the x-axis. This tells us the categories. What are the categories again?
Colors.
So which one is different ones we have?
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue.
Correct. After we know all the parts, what it's going to be about, we draw a conclusion about it. Let's see. What is the student's favorite color? What is the most favorite color? By looking at the graph.
Yellow. Yellow.
How many? So we have to line up.
14.
14 students.
15.
14 students like yellow. What's the least favorite color?
Red. Red with 5. Red.
Yes, red has only 5 votes. How many votes does blue have?
8.
Yep. And then we have orange with 9 and green with 10. All right, I'm going to bring out another graph. First, we look at the title.
Our favorite sports.
Yep, this one is about our favorite sports. Then we check to see if there's a key. This one doesn't have a key on it. Next, we look at the axis and see what the y-axis represents. Remember, the y-axis is on this side. So what are these numbers going to represent?
The student's favorite color.
The number of students. Okay, and then we're going to look at the x-axis and see what that represents.
Sports.
What are our categories?
Soccer, softball, basketball, and others.
Alright, now we can draw a conclusion based on the information that the graph gives us. What's the favorite sport, Miley?
Soccer.
Jonathan, what's the least favorite?
Softball.
Alright, how many votes does basketball have?
6.
Okay. I'm going to put another example on the board. You might notice that this bar graph looks a little different. What's different about this bar graph than the other two we looked at?
They mix, they change the way that the categories.
If I do it like this,
the
does it look like the other ones we looked at?
Yeah.
So this one's just a little flip-flop. The X and Y axis are backwards, but it still shows the same. Once again, what do we do first?
We look at the favorite snack.
The title, which is?
Favorite snack.
So what's it going to be about, Miley?
The kids' favorite snack.
Yes. All right, then we got the number of students down, number of votes down here, not students, and then the different types of snacks. Which one is the most favorite snack?
Fruit.
What is the least, Miley?
Crackers.
Yes.
Crackers.
Crackers is the least favorite one. by reading the data on the graph, let's answer some of these questions. How many more students voted for fruit than trail mix? So first we need to see how many.
Trail mix is at
4, and this is at
9. So 9 minus 4 is 5.
so 5 more, right? All right, Miley. What are the combined totals between popcorn and crackers? So we add these up. So this is how many votes?
4.
Okay, and crackers got
2.
So how many is that together?
6.
6 votes? That's how many of these two were combined together. Then how is a way that we could find out how many students voted?
You combine all of them together. And
Yes, we would add all these votes together, and then we would find out.
9, 5. It's vegetables 5 and 4.
It's 30 students. That's how many did. I just want to make sure y'all knew that. All right. If you look on your desk, you will find a little song about bar graphs that I found for us. Let's read it together. Maybe it will help y'all remember the parts of the graph. You ready? When we make a bar graph, a bar graph, a bar graph. When we make a bar graph, these things we will need. An axis, a scale, the choices and labels. Don't forget a title, your bars and a key. Let's sing that 3 more times. Okay, great. Now we're going to construct a bar graph on the marker board together. We're going to make one of our favorite food. I'm going to get us started by drawing the L of it. One by one, we're going to make this together. What is it going to be about again?
Our favorite snack.
So what's the first thing you think this bar graph needs?
The numbers. No, it needs the title.
The title. So
right.
what should our title be?
Kids' favorite snack. Favorite snack. Can I just write favorite snack? I write it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're going to do favorite food. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I read that wrong because we just did snacks. Let's do favorite food.
I thought we just did food.
We did snacks. All right, favorite food. I think that's a great one. Okay. There is, let's do the numbers that go right here. There's 15 of us. So what do you think our numbers need to go up to?
15.
I'm just going to draw.
No, go 2 because
I'll just sit through 15. We'll just go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll have somebody draw in the numbers on there for us.
I'll do it. Me.
Well, what would go here on our x-axis?
That would be our choices.
Yeah. So let's pick about 5 choices.
Oh.
Miley, what's a good favorite food choice for one category? What would be a good one?
Pizza.
Pizza. That's a great one. Put pizza right here. All right. Good job. Jonathan, what's another one? What's another good food that we can vote on? All right. We got any more suggestions? What about tacos?
Popcorn.
That's more of a. He's got chicken here. Let's do hamburgers and mac and cheese.
Yay.
All right. I'm gonna have somebody take a vote for us. Put Miley. Write down these choices, and every time somebody raises their hand, you put a tally mark on it, so we would have all the information, okay? Make sure you only vote once. You can only vote once, or we'll mess all our information up. Raise your hand if you like pizza. Chicken. Taco. Hamburger. And macaroni. All right, great job. So let's fill in our data. Okay, so we have our data now. Let me ask y'all some questions. Why is it important to read the title first?
Because if you don't, then you won't know what it's about.
Exactly. Miley, which food had the most votes?
Pizza.
Correct.
No, pizza.
What if we, okay, so we put our scale all the way to 15. What would we need to change on this graph if we asked 100 students? The numbers, right? Yeah, because we're going to go to 15 anymore. All right, now let's build a bar graph using objects. Huh? How about we do a bar graph on different types of shoes in this classroom? All right, let's let our shoes represent the data. I'm going to use this very long piece of paper right here, and we're going to have 4 categories. We have laces, buckles, boots, and sandals. Everybody, one by one, you're going to take off your left shoe, and you are going to place it in the correct category, and we'll be able to see by the length of shoes which one would have the most. All right. Right now, all right, great job. Now looking at the graph, what shoe has the most?
Laces.
Laces. Yes, that's right. What about the least?
Sandals.
Great job. All right. Now for an activity, I have these worksheets with the M&Ms. I'm going to hand you each a pack of M&Ms, and you will read the instructions very carefully before you start. The first 5 questions you will answer before you open the bag of M&Ms. Make sure these are about guessing, drawing a conclusion about them. The next 4 you will use your paper plate to sort your M&Ms and write down your data. Finally, you will construct your graph. Make sure to follow the instructions. Make sure you have everything on your graph you'll need. And you can use your color pencils to decorate it and make it colorful. Make sure you raise your hands if you have any questions, and I'll walk around the class to make sure you need some help if you need any help.
Okay, where's the name?
All right. Today we learned how to read and construct graphs. We can now look at our graphs and tell which has more and which has less. We will continue with our graph lessons this week and look at how to produce a plot graph. All right.
Okay, but then
Huh?